Please forgive me, I'm trying to figure out lighting and camera angles and all of that. Hi there, so I started a little project pan on Instagram and I wanted to make a video about it, even though it's a little bit too late. I already finished like 4 items, but I thought it would be an easier way to update and actually talk about how my progress is going, maybe get some ideas from other people on how to finish some things up. And so this is going to be my Project 20 Pan intro slash first update. I will insert somewhere a picture of the first intro that I put on my Instagram. And then I will show you the progress that I have now. I'll talk about the products that I already finished up and see how it goes. So, first item that I'll start with is the Ulta Contour Kit. So my goal on this is I'm ignoring these 2 shades right here. They're just really dark. I'm really pale. I look a little bit yellow in this light, but really I'm like just pale. So I'm ignoring these 2 shades right here. They're too dark for me. I had some pan on warmth showing already. I'll insert a little picture of where I started with this palette. So my goal was to finish up warmth completely, which I did. I wanted to hit pan on Bombshell, which I did. I want to finish up Radiance and hit pan on Luster, and then I will be passing this on to my little sister who has a deeper complexion and can use these 2 shades, and Luster is a really good highlight on her. Next item, I'll talk about the items that I did finish up. That was one that I finished up. So the other one was just a homemade lip scrub that I wanted to finish up. So I did this little DIY EOS lip scrub thing, and it's warm, so it doesn't stay in one piece anymore, but I can still scrape this out and use it like a pot. So I put all the excess in a little travel container, and I wanted to use that up so that I could start actually using this. So I did finish that up, which I'm glad. The next one was just the Up&Up brand lifting eye serum, which I did finish up. I got that from Target a while back. I wanted to try out an eye cream. I'd never had any before, so that was just one that I tried. It was not too expensive. I didn't really feel like it did anything for me, and I would not repurchase it. It didn't really do anything that I noticed, and I used it for a really long time. Like, that thing lasted forever. So I guess I got my money's worth on how long it lasts, but in like how much it did for me, I didn't really feel like it did anything, so then I didn't get my money's worth. But I have so many eye creams that I'm currently working on. So the next thing is my MAC Fix Plus. Stop reaching behind myself. Okay, so the MAC Fix Plus, this is a full bottle because I had a backup, which is why I used up the other one. That one's empty now, so I've moved on to the full size. So that is my last used up item. So I have used up 4 out of 20 items, and I'm halfway through my goals on Ulta Contour Kit. I did use up warmth and hit pan on Bombshell. So the next thing that I'm wanting to pan is the I'm totally gonna mess this up. I'm butchering this name. Naobay Oxygenating Cream Moisturizing. This is just a moisturizer. I have a bunch of moisturizers, so I want to use this one up. I'm working through a bunch of deluxe samples right now, so I want to use this up, move on to the next one that I think is better. I feel like this, in conjunction with the serum that I'm using, might be breaking me out. I'm not sure if it's this or the serum or both, but they're both pretty heavy and really moisturizing if you have dry skin, but I have combo skin and my skin's been a lot more oily lately, so I feel like it's been making me break out, but I'm so close that I'm just gonna use it up. It's a moisturizer. I'll just try not to use both the moisturizer and serum together and see how that works, but I'm really close to being done. So it's about here right now. So I'm almost done with this. I should be done really soon. So this is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Passion Pink. It's all worn off because this is really old. I've had this for a really long time, so I just wanted to hit pan on it, and then this is a really pretty blush, by the way, and I wanted to hit pan on it and maybe purchase a new one after I hit pan. It still works really well, so I don't know if I'll need to, like, maybe use it up and then purchase a new one, but this is something that kind of got lost in my collection, and I rediscovered it not too long ago, and I was like, why did I stop using this? This is so pretty. I just want to hit pan on this because it's a baked blush and it's gonna take a while. So the next thing I have in here is the Smashbox Photofinish Primer Oil Sample. And you can see it's probably about a third of the way done. This one is taking a while. I've used this quite a few times, but you really don't need a lot because it's an oil. This one is the Well People Universal Glow Bio Brightening Powder. So when I started, it was at these little marks at the edge, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see, if at all. On this side, when I tap it down, for some reason on this side it's always level with this side, but then on this side it is down to here now. So I've made quite a bit of progress with this. It was pretty slow going, so I started to kind of like bake with it. I don't really like grab my beauty blender, but I like just grab a bunch on my brush and like pack it on, do my eyeshadow and brush it off. I don't really care for baking. I feel like it's a little bit extra, maybe save it for a special occasion usually, but at the same time it's really nice to just like have that powder under there so that when you're doing your eyeshadow, if you do your foundation first, you can do your eyeshadow and then just brush off any fallout. The next product in here is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. Oh, let me, this way you can read it. So this started out at this little line. I don't know if you can see it because it kind of got rubbed off right here, and now it's about the middle of the M, I would say. And so that's got some progress on this one. I don't really care for this. I have found that I don't really like just clear eyeshadow primers. I like to have a good colored base down because I have like I used my MAC Painterly paint pot today, so you can't really see it, but I have a really, not trying to flip y'all off. I have a really prominent vein right here and just like other veins in my eyelids that I like to cover up and then put shadow on top so it doesn't distract from the shadow. The next thing, this is something that I've had no progress on so far. So this is the OCC Lip Tar in the color... Well, there's no color on here. Nope, none. Color not found on lipstick. Anyway, so this is a OCC Lip Tar. It looks like a basic pink, but I will swatch it for you because it's very crazy and metallic. And the reason why this is in here is because I have heard that these OCC Lip Tars, it's a very bright, vibrant color, and I don't know how well you can tell, but there's like little shimmers in it that make it look, ooh, that make it look pretty metallic. It's pretty reflective. The next thing I have is this Make Skin Illuminator. This is kind of like a MAC strobe cream type thing, except, oh, and this is in the color Lios. It has a little accent, so I probably butchered that. This color isn't as white though. It's probably more of like a liquid champagne pop or something. To be honest, I'm not really all that sure like how I should use liquid illuminators. I've been using it mixed in with foundations for this one, and sometimes I'll put it on my cheekbones, but sometimes if I put it on after my foundation, it moves it around, so I put it on first. So if you have any tips on how to use this product, I would love to hear them. On to the next one. So the next product I have is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the color Puppy Love. So I'm gonna, got a little weird. So I think I might have to trash this actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put this into my empties. It was getting a little bit dry, so I tried to spray some Fix Plus on it because I've heard that that helps. To be honest, I think it made it worse, and there's, I don't know how well you can see, but there's some spots that look like brown on it. Right there and over there. So I'm just gonna toss it. I'm just gonna put it in my empties and move on. I have 2 more backups of this, so I really don't need this one. So don't spray Fix Plus in your Colourpop eyeliners. It doesn't help it, okay? It made it into a really weird consistency when I first sprayed it, and I was like, uh-oh, that was a bad idea. So the next product is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. As you can tell, I am no eyebrow expert. If you have any eyebrow tips for me, let me know. Because I'm no eyebrow queen. My eyebrows are not on fleek. It's okay. I'm working on it. So this is the only eyebrow gel I've ever used, and I really like it. And it is really good at keeping my brows in place. I'll use it even when I don't have any product in, just to stop my bushy ass brows from going crazy, okay? Okay, so I want to use this up. I do have another eyebrow gel that I got in a subscription box that I'm going to be using up after this. And then I might repurchase this. I do want to try the Anastasia brow gel and see if that's any better. But if not, I would just go back to this, or if this is just as good, maybe I could try a dupe video in the future. Let me know if anybody wants to see that. I'll go purchase the Anastasia brow gel and let y'all know. So we are down to the last 6 items in this Project 20 pan. And for this one, I do have a paper to track my progress for all of these products. So I'll start with this Bare Minerals eyeliner in Charbronze. So probably gonna have to turn down my brightness or something. So you can see the line, and then you can see where I'm at now. Doesn't look like a lot of progress, but I have been using this a lot. Let me tell you something. This eyeliner is so old, and it has lasted me forever. Like, I've been trying to use this up before I even heard about Project Pan. Like, I was just like, I just want to use this up, get it out of my collection, like, move on to a different brown eyeliner. But this is way too old. It's way past its 6-month expiration date on here. We're all guilty of it, I know. So I'm really trying hard to use this one up. I'm glad that there's at least some progress, but it's a little bit disheartening seeing how little it is when I've been trying so hard. So the next item, got the Bombshell lip crayon. This one, to be honest, only got this far because I did use it when I had a cold sore, and instead of risking getting another one or reinfecting myself with the cold sore, I just cut it off. So I just want to finish up this last little bit. That's where it started. This is where it's at now. I've used it once or twice. And also, it's broken. Like, it does that, and then the lid does not stay on when you put it in your bag. This lid is worthless. Well, once you put it in your bag, this lid pops off, and it is so annoying. So I just want to use this up, get it out of my collection. I think I got it in Lip Monthly or something. I hate it. I hate the packaging. The color's nice. The formula's okay. It's a little bit drying because it's matte. But I just want it gone. Okay, so the next thing is the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in 107. And that's where I started. This is where I'm at. It's pretty good progress considering I've only worn it one day, but I did reapply it a lot. The lipstick that I'm wearing today, which is the Maybelline Ruby Star lipstick. So that line, if you can see it under all that makeup, is where I started, and then this is where I am now. Pretty decent progress. I've worn this 2 or 3 times, so I wish there was more progress, but that's alright. This was one of my favorite lipsticks. It was my first red lipstick ever, other than the Wet n Wild 911, which I wore like once, maybe twice, and then was like, I don't like this. So this was my first red lipstick that I kept and I liked. It's the Maybelline 640 in Ruby Star. They don't have this anymore, but I did find one on Amazon. That's why I'm trying to use this one up. I don't know if I'll use the other one ever, because this has a lot of little shimmers in it, so throughout the day, as your lipstick wears off, you're left with like a red tinty sparkly lip thing, and I don't really like that. I do really love this color of red. I think that this color is really nice, but I don't like the shimmers in it. So I think I will keep the other one more for a nostalgia piece rather than to actually use, just to like collect my first red lipstick that I really loved. So there's that one. Next, we have the Rimmel Scandalized Black Eyeliner. This is the waterproof Khol Kajal. I believe I just measured it from the bottom of the pencil. So that's where we started. This is where we're at. Not too much progress, but you can see it's close to being done with. It's exciting. I did get a backup of this because let me tell you, this pencil, it stays in my waterline for like ever. Like when they say waterproof, they mean waterproof. This is the best waterproof eyeliner I've ever found from the drugstore. I really love it. So I have a backup of it, which is why I'm trying to use this up. And to me, there's also not really much of a point to having more than one black pencil eyeliner used at a time. So I'm trying to work through my excessive amount of black eyeliners. Like, it's ridiculous. So that's why that is in there. And last but not least, we have this AVON Eye pencil, and I'm going to butcher the name of the color, but it's in the color Celadon. It's probably so wrong. You can see it spelled out right there. Not too much progress on this. This is a green pencil, but I do have another one, and I don't need another one. So I'm trying to use this up so I can just open that one and just have the one instead of two of the same color of the same pencil. I like this part of pan